So we're going through a pretty little squishy part of the rocks on our walk up here, aren't we, Jay?
Oh.
It's very squishy. We're going on the 5k hike to the next bay. Okay, this is the Murray Bay morning run track for Monday morning after the grand final in Bowen. And here we are around at Murray Bay. It looks like there's a nice little beachfront property there. Pretty. And it looks like there's Rose Bay down there. We'll head down there. Another Bowen sign of the bleeding obvious. Yes, that's a pandanus.
So where are we?
This one is Rose Bay, we think. The next one's going to be King's Beach.
It is Rose Bay.
It is Rose Bay. This is the fourth beach on our 5 beach Bowen run. This is Queen's Beach. So, kind of cute. And this is the 5th beach, Grays Bay. We're actually going to be sitting on those rocks tonight for sunset and going to a restaurant up in that hotel. Now it's time to bike ride Bowen. Heading out to town to see what there is around. And there's a pretty little place. This is super pretty. We found a lagoon and the botanical gardens in Bowen. Another body of water over there. Isn't it nice?
Well, when you're in Queensland and Bowen especially, everything, they have to have something big. And this is the big?
Mango?
Possibly?
I think it's at every stage of ripening. Apparently it costs $90,000.
Which was 60,000 over budget. The locals think it's upside down too.
Very strange. Oh, it's a tough day in paradise. Here we are, sitting here in our little chairs, having a read on Bowen Beach. Setting up for our little cocktails. Hey Jay, what do you got there?
Oh, hello. Didn't realise I was on.
We're on the
What have I
rock.
got?
It's the place to sit. You'll see there's other people sitting up here.
Rocks,
Sunset Rock.
rocks on the rocks.
Nice little ride around to the Bowen Marina. There's the pier over there. There's the North Queensland Yacht Club. We've got a different view over Bowen this morning. We've come to the World War II radar site. This is looking over Queen's Bay and the lagoon down to the town and the point. Airlie Beach and the big marina with all the yachts. Motorboats, I think. Coming down into Airlie Beach. There's lots and lots of little coves and waterways. We are having a little wander in Airlie Beach to see what's here and have find a little place for our sushi lunch. Stop doing it. This drive down to Mackay is being roadworks, sugarcane, goats, horses. We're off on the Mackay Breakwater Walk. Out amongst the boats. Should be nice. There I am. Hi. Welcome to Lavers Scout. Towards the sunset over there. There's Dookie. We're on the art walk and there's one of the arts behind us. We're walking through Mackay Township and we're going to have a look at what things we can find. Mackay is also known for all of its lovely Art Deco buildings. And you can see there's one on the corner. Not sure that was Art Deco. But there's a sculpture walk, which we're doing. Sculptures. Here's another one.
Be careful.
Now we're doing the river walk. And there's some more sculptures up here apparently. Blue Water Quay, we found some wishbones along the river sculpture walk. So these are sugar cubes and each one has a name of one of the plantations on them. Very interesting. And this is the old levee wall, which has the whole story of the town done and pictures of all the levee artists. Just walking up to the clubhouse for a drink at sunset.
With a few of,
Just a few little hoppy things around.
there you go, that's for
Why
them.
wouldn't you eat that beautiful grass?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, I think they released the bats. It's thunderstorming. Thunderstorm and lightning in the van. I don't want to get zapped. Alright, here we are at Emerald and it's looking very, very dark and ominous, but up there is the world's largest painting of Van Gogh sunflowers because they grow so many sunflowers in this area. I reckon that could be a bit of a storm up there we're heading into as we get to Carnarvon Gorge. Dodged the storm and now we're heading down into Carnarvon Gorge National Park. That's what the sign says, I'm sure. Where are you going? Please don't come this way. That's the right way. Just arrived at Takaraka and looks like we might be at El Crestra with a little river crossing to go through. I think that sounds pretty easy going though. There's Takaraka. There's the Dookie setting up over there. Here's the bush bar, open tonight apparently. And here's a nice campground. First of our many walks into Carnarvon Gorge, this is actually just Mickey Creek, which is down there, which hasn't got much water in it. There we go, it keeps getting drippier and drippier and narrower and narrower into this gorge. This is what they call the rock pool in Carnarvon Gorge. It's the only place you can swim. And until the big rain last night, it was pretty empty.
The track follows the creek back to the entrance of the gorge. This turnoff can be found directly across from the picnic area.
Going to look out over Takaraka to watch the sun go down. Here we are in the national park in the middle of nowhere, and there's a French patisserie.
Oh, bonjour.
A little bit exciting. I think we've flown to France to get these by the time we paid for them. Where are we off to today?
Bonjour. We just had our French patisserie, Bush Tucker. We're off to the main walking track. 20k odd, roughly.
This is the first of our 16 river crossings. Looks pretty easy, this one. This is on the start of the Carnarvon Gorge track. It's really sandy and it's lovely, lots of
Tree roots.
cycads.
Rocks, look out.
And there's some cliffs over there. And we're going to go into all the little side
Oldest
gorges.
plants on the planet.
River crossing number 4 on the trail. Go, Jamie.
We're on the hike, and this is Carnarvon Gorge in the central Highlands of Queensland. Sails on our way to the art gallery, 3,500-year-old indigenous paintings.
Work of the Bidjara and the Caringbal people. They used to do these stencil arts by chewing up ochre and then creating a stencil. It is so nice and cool in here. We've been walking out there in 34-degree heat, and now we've come into this Wards Canyon.
Well, we made it up this vertical ladder to a place called the Amphitheater. It's very narrow and tight in here. We're in a rock crevice.
Bit of an early lunchtime in the Amphitheater.
It's incredible.
Amazing that we got to have this place to ourselves. Really is. This is the insanely rich and dripping and luscious moss garden. Lunch spot number 2. Mossy Gardens. Yep. My goodness, we were walking along, we just heard the most almighty crash, like one of these trees just came down. We're trying to find out where it is.
Sunday morning sunrise walk. We're heading up the bluff and, ooh.
I'm not feeling particularly physically fit, but hopefully I make it up there, and you too.
Hope so. Up we go.
Down below us.
We made it.
There's a cockatoo down there.
Bulimba Bluff, look out.
Absolutely stunning. Did what?
This is the other side.
Because you're scared of heights?
Houston, we have a problem.
They keep on coming out. Make a decision, guys. On or off the road. Okay. Oh no. Here we are at Moira. This one's for you, Moira.
Or a garden.
And here's another one. Wow. So here we are in Banana, and if you're wondering why there were cows on the sign and not bananas, it's because this town was named after a cow. Historical old gold mining town of Mount Morgan. Okay, I've come into the bathroom. There's a piano here. This is odd. Thank you, little Mount Morgan, for the driver revider. Very cute, isn't it? Did you have a piano in your toilet? We made it to Yeppoon, and look at our camping spot. Yes, that's the Dookie. Backing right onto this beach. And we're going for a little Sunday night sunset stroll. Hey, Jay?
Good.